Hi, this is Lucy, and today I'm going to show you how to put a staircase in a 2x2 building. Now, what I mean by this is putting a staircase in the middle of a foundation. If you're building without any sort of glitches or just straight vanilla build, you need 3 foundations to place a staircase. So if you want to build a tiny house, it's a bit of a pain. Assuming you want walls around your house, you need 3 tiles like this, because stairs will only snap to the edges of foundations. And you need a full floor piece at the top of the staircase. So, I have 2 ways of doing this. There is an easy method with catwalks, and there's also a still fairly easy, although it does take a little bit of prep because you have to make a couple of blueprints, but once you've made the second blueprint you can delete the first step blueprint. So we'll start with the method using catwalks, which is probably the easiest. Place a wall, or it's the most straightforward anyway, but you need to do this at the beginning of a build. It gets a bit complicated if you've sort of decorated and things. Take a half catwalk, attach it to the wall. This won't work if you have another wall on top, or it might, but it won't work if it's double walled, so you need to sort of do it at the beginning. Now, the staircase will go over this, but it will not attach to this foundation. So you need to move the foundation out of the way, attach the staircase, remove the catwalk. You can now pull your foundation back, add a couple more foundations. You've got a 2x2 to get the upper floors on. You start with a half floor. What this does mean is that because these do not have patterns like these, you will have to use the base set or mix and match. Right, line up your upper floors with your lower floors, 2 like this, and then another half. And you have a 2x2 with a staircase that you can get up and down. Now, the one difficulty with this is that once you've done this, because the staircase is in an illegal position, you can't remove the upper floors. So if you make a mistake, you will have to attach another ladder in a legal place, put a foundation, and remove this staircase and then the floors in the correct order, like so. Now, I use this method quite a lot in my building because even in larger builds it does free up more space, so you don't have a whole tile. You can have another room. So it is a useful technique. Now, a lot of you do not have catwalks, so how do you do this? Right, I will show you. Place a foundation, add a staircase, and then a half floor. Another staircase down. Now what this will do is it will create 2 foundations that are offset by a half. No catwalks needed. Remove all of the ladders and this extra foundation here. Now we want to flip one of these foundations over the other to make a foundation that's 1.5. So what we're going to do is place a wall like this. Now we can't use a catwalk, so you can either use the door method or you can move this foundation up. We don't want to lose the position, so I will place that one back actually. Move this up. We're going to turn this doorway so that it's facing the opposite direction. Go in. What will happen then is, because the door is backwards, it will flip this foundation over here. So we are going to blueprint this. This is Xbox Cloud Gaming. I am not playing on PC. Now, this is the first step. We can remove this. Right, we can place our blueprint. And you will see that these foundations overlap. So that's 1.5 foundations. What this means is you can now snap a ladder staircase halfway across this foundation. The problem is this is only 1.5. We need another half foundation, and it has to be on this side. So we are going to add another staircase. A half floor staircase foundation. Now remove the stairs. We now have this offset. We need to add a wall. Now we need the wall here, but we can't pull this foundation up to meet it, and we haven't got catwalks, so how do we turn it around? Place a door, any door. I'll use one of the base doors. That one. Doors have 2 snapping points, which is why they can open either way. So if you select your doorway and replace it with a plain flat wall, if you remove it, you have a floating door. Get another doorway and you can make it face the opposite direction. Remove the door. Right, if we blueprint all of this, we can now place this blueprint, and this is the blueprint you need. You now have 1 by 2. And we can just finish off if you want a 2 by 2. Add walls. Add upper floors exactly the same way. there you have your 2x2 with a staircase. And you have an easy blueprint to just do it as often as you like. That's all from me today. Thank you for watching.